Welcome back to another episode of the Butterfly Effect Podcast. I'm your host, Liana, and today I am joined by Rosa. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here, and we'll get into how we know each other and like what the beef of the episode will be in a bit. But before I do that, I have to thank my friend Jenny Miska. Thank you so much for the mug. If you can see it, I'll zoom in. It's butterflies on it. She got it for me, and it came with like a little notebook, and I love it. So thank you so much. How you feeling?
Shit, I'm good.
Yeah. Are you nervous at all?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous.
What makes you nervous about this?
The fucking camera.
The camera, the lights.
Nah, not the lights. It's just the camera.
used
Something
to
about
the
the camera.
lights.
Yeah, I'm used to the lights because, makeup and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, cameras, I'm like, damn.
It's like in your face, and it's like you're being recorded, so you are just more hyper aware of yourself. Yeah. I get it.
Well, it's like I feel like someone's standing there too. Like I feel like that's a person, you know.
It does.
And I'm like
side eye.
Yeah.
Well, how we know each other? We met at Minnesota Swim Week, and Rosa was my makeup artist, and I was so excited to get my makeup done, and you were so good, and you were so sweet, and like that I really appreciated, and then our conversations were just flowing naturally. You're really good at what you do. Like you make people feel comfortable, and I'm sure in a setting like that, it's important.
Oh yeah, very important.
What do you remember about our meetup?
From our meetup, I remember you just being super nice. Like, you just being really genuine like me. Like, we're alike.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're super alike,
Mm-hmm.
and I like that because the other girl I had, she was just, like... She was cool, too,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just... I couldn't have a good conversation with her. I couldn't flow with her. Like, there's just people you meet, and you have a flow.
So true. And I'm, like, awkward with some people, too, so I'm not, like, I can talk to anyone. But, yeah, our energy just vibed really, like, easily and instantly. But before we get into, like, kind of the stuff we were talking about in your career in the makeup industry, I have so many fun questions to ask you.
Yeah.
I want the audience to kind of get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
So, and I still need to get to know you myself. We are still new friends.
We are.
Tell me about who is Rosa? Where did you grow up? Where did you go to school?
Damn, that's kind of weird.
Oh, do you not like sharing those?
No, it is. But I'm like, no one's really asked me those questions.
Really?
Like, when I meet new people, no one gives a fuck anymore.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Like, literally, no one gives a fuck anymore.
Oh my, wow, you are acting up. He cares. That's what he's trying to tell you. He's like, I care.
He's like, I'm your friend. No, yeah, damn.
Oh my god, don't share anything you don't want to. I just like to know, to me.
Oh no,
when I meet people, I want to know, like, who are you?
That's rare.
Oh,
That's
that breaks
so
my heart.
rare.
What the hell?
People aren't genuine anymore.
Well, we're bringing it back.
Hell yeah.
We're bringing genuineness. What's the word? Genuinity? Sure.
Genuineness? I don't know, something.
That sounds better. Genuineness back, baby.
I don't, some shit like that. I don't know.
But
I gotta
so,
stop
yeah. No, don't. I swear all the time on here.
I know, but I'm trying to be a Christian.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to be a good Christian.
You're a great Christian even if you swear, but I respect it.
Yeah.
But yeah, who are you? Where did you grow up? Where were you born?
Well, my name is Rosa Hernandez, and I grew up in South Minneapolis.
You did? Okay.
I did. Southside, you know.
Hey.
Everybody likes to call it ghetto. It is a little ghetto, but...
I'm so bad at with directions. I grew up here too, but I don't... Southside is where? Like what's over there?
Like Green Central, Lake Street.
Oh, yeah.
Lake Street. Yeah, everybody knows Lake Street. I should have said Lake Street.
Yeah, that got me there. Okay,
yeah.
So you grew up in that area. What was that like?
From what I can remember, it was just ghetto. But it was fun. It was fun ghetto. It was like back then, you know how gangsters would like be nice to kids?
Yes.
It was like that.
When they had morals.
Yes, literally when they had morals. Yeah,
yep.
Street morals. Now, bro, you go down there, it's like, hey, mommy, like, let me come fuck you. Like, what the like, bro?
Old men?
Old men and even gangsters, bro. And I'm like, bro, y'all lost your morals and like everything, bro. Because even back then, those gangsters would go to church.
Yeah.
And respect people.
I do hear about, like, I'm not gonna ever rep like I'm in these streets. Y'all know I'm from Maple Grove. But as I share, I like to really hear people's experiences and like what they went through in life. So I have heard, that like the streets are getting crazy. Like
they are.
Kids, there's no street code at all. There used to be like this thing, you don't shoot the guy if he's with his kids, like you respect that, or his girl, like things like that has went out the window.
Yeah, and so you're saying back then, like they cared.
You felt like kind of protected almost
yeah,
in a way.
Yeah, even like if I was alone in the street, there would be prostitutes. There was prostitutes everywhere.
Yeah.
The prostitutes would watch over me, bro, in some sort of way. You know what I mean?
Because it's like a community.
Yeah, it felt like a community, and I knew what they were, but you don't say anything. It's like it's your job. At the end of the day, it's your job, and you knew that as a little kid growing up. It's not like the poor, right? But it's like the low bracket. No, yeah, that's what it is, poor. You just know that's their job, and you have to respect them as they respect you.
Mm-hmm. That is, I love that.
You know?
Yes. Okay, so you would literally walk home seeing that, and then, but you felt still safe because you knew the streets, you knew
that
people.
They would, like, if something happened to you, someone would tell your mom. Someone would contact your mom or dad.
I wonder where what happened in that shift and why it's not like that as much anymore. Social media. I was gonna say that our phones, because we don't invest the time into our communities as much anymore.
People just want to be stuck on their phone, and it's like it's a bad habit. It's a really bad habit, but it's a good source of like resources.
It's because balance. We don't have the balance of the both. Like
people
we
don't
just take it as extremes.
They don't teach it at school.
They need to revamp the entire education system and teach morals.
Not even that, parents. It all comes down to at home.
They put so much, like, teachers need to teach us. No, like, when you sign up to be a parent, whether you planned it or not.
And that's crazy.
Your job in this plant, on this earth now, is to literally teach a human being how to be a good person or to survive in this system we have going on.
It really is.
And if we have a bunch of broken people being parents, this is so...
That part. And you know what it is, though? And I come back to being Christian. It's because people aren't healed enough. People aren't looking for Christ or looking for whatever you believe in. I believe in God. So you're not looking for God for healing. So you're making generations of broken. Like, you're adding to the curse. You're adding to the curse instead of breaking it.
On.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So, growing up, siblings?
Yes.
Are you the oldest? You're the oldest, aren't you?
I'm the oldest girl.
I already knew it. I knew your energy. As soon as I met you, I was like, this is an oldest sister.
I'm the oldest girl. Yes, I'm the older sister.
How many siblings?
I have one older brother. I have 3 younger siblings. One passed.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
One passed, yeah.
That's tough. Recently?
No. He died when I was like 5.
Oh, that's hard. Did you understand it at the time?
Not really, but I kind of did. I think, like, for some reason, I feel like God always gave me the knowledge, even when I was younger, because I knew what was going on, but I didn't understand.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, I knew what was going on, but I didn't understand. So it's like, okay, like, he died. Like, okay, cool. There's nothing to do with it. I think it started hitting me when I started growing up.
Oh, yeah, because you start living life and experiencing things like, oh, he did this, or he didn't get to do this, or whatever the case is. Like, and you just start applying it to your life more.
And the crazy thing is that we have the same birthday.
No, you don't.
We have the same birthday.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he was born on my birthday, yeah.
Do you do anything to, like...
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What do you do to celebrate him?
Half my birthday cake is pink and blue.
You are the sweetest soul. Oh, my God.
I'm like, we twinning, bro.
How many years apart?
He would be 18 this year. I don't know.
He was younger?
Yeah, he was younger. So I'm 22. He'd be 18.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. He's in, I don't know where the fuck he is. Probably, sorry.
No.
He should be in heaven, but you don't know, you know?
Right.
I don't know. Wherever he at. I know he's watching me, though.
Oh, for
he's
sure.
He's a cool dude, yeah.
For sure. Do you, sorry, we'll get off this in a second. I just have a few more questions.
Yeah, no, you're good.
When that happened, like, did you feel like your family... Like, how did your family... Was it different after?
Oh, yeah. I feel like my parents were there, like, physically. Like, like, they were there, you know, take me to school, go cook for us, and, like, do things. But they weren't there emotionally. I feel like...
Oh, yeah. You just lost a child, and that's nothing somebody should go through. So did you resume a lot of the responsibilities as the oldest daughter?
Kind of, but not really.
Okay.
Kind of, but not really. I'm Christian. I go back to God. Everything goes back to God with me. If you don't give God or you don't surrender to God all your issues, you will never be healed. You will never be solved, and you will keep repeating the lesson until it's learned.
Ooh.
And it will keep in different people too, until you learn it. Until God is like, okay, you finally learned it. Let's move on. Next step of your life.
That is so wise. My dad would love you. He is the same way when it comes to, like, religion. You have to give it up to God. Everything is for God, and I totally respect it. I love that. Moving back to you moved out of the house.
I did.
Okay, at what age?
20.
20.
I bought my first mobile home at 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's paid off?
It's paid off. First, I moved in. I literally paid it off right there and then.
How much was it, if you mind me asking?
15 grand.
Just 15 grand, here you go, have your home paid off. And do you have to pay like lot taxes or anything like that? Like, I'm not a homeowner, so I don't know.
Yeah. So you pay property taxes in the beginning and end of the year, and you have lot rent, which is like so your home can stay there.
Is it very cheap?
Hell yeah, it's like $485.
Wow.
So like all my bills combined, except like like Canva and all that stuff, it's like $1,000.
Cheaper than my rent.
Yeah, and I already paid off my truck too. Like I paid my truck in cash too. So
I know you're not into the astrology thing. I know.
Yeah.
But you're a Taurus, and you are very Taurus. Like, you are good with your money. You're hardworking.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm not good with money.
From
but
what
I'm
you're
learning.
telling me.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing great.
I'm learning still.
You are on the great track. Like, wow. And you're only 22.
Yeah. I'm trying. Trust me.
You
I'm
are
trying.
succeeding. I'm
Thank
telling
you.
you from the outside, I'm 29.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, if I had just an ounce of what you have, I would be in such a better financial situation for myself. Like, you are really doing an incredible job.
Thank
I
you.
want you to know that, because I know we are all our own biggest critic, and it always feels like we can do more. We can level up more. You're doing great. Like, what you're doing. 22? There's 22-year-olds that are still sleeping in a frat house, puking. Like, you are doing incredible. So, okay, you move out at 20 or at 18 after high school. What did you decide to do?
Well, that's the crazy part. I was in a car accident with my friends from high school. I'm not friends with them anymore. So I got car accident money, and that's the money I used to buy the home and everything and the truck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And like help my family and
of course,
stuff like that.
So a very terrible thing. I'm sure it was scary.
Yeah, it was scary as fuck.
What happened? If you want to talk.
No, yeah. I truly don't remember.
Yeah, trauma blocks
it out. I don't
yeah.
remember. All I remember is like waking up in the hospital and like laying down and nurses cutting my clothes and like lights, and I thought I was dead, to be honest with you. I thought I was having like an out of body experience, and I was like, whoa, shit. I mean, I'm dead. Like, fuck it. I tried getting up and like someone pushed me down. I'm like, damn, bitch. Like, what the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
Yeah, and that's all I can remember, to be honest. Like, I don't remember the car accident part. Like, I remember like someone told me what happened, but I don't truly remember. Like, I
Were
don't
you driving?
know. No, I was in the backseat with one of my other friends, two other friends, and then the girl driving, and then another girl.
Did everyone survive?
Yeah, we all survived.
Okay.
We were just
God.
fucked. All the people in the back were fucked. So all of us. I mean, they
Oh.
had injuries too, but like it wasn't like as physical as ours.
What happened to you? What were your injuries?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Like, did you break bones?
No, I didn't break bones.
Scary. It doesn't matter. It's scary. But
Yeah.
A very traumatic thing luckily became a blessing for
It did.
more things in your life.
Of course.
So
Lessons too. Lessons too.
Ooh, lots of lessons.
A lot
And
of
sometimes
lessons.
that's the biggest blessing out of it all.
I had to learn the hard way, maybe. That's my issue. I have to learn the hard way. And I'm like, girl, you could prevent all of this if you just listen to God and listen to yourself sometimes.
I know. With the way we be holding ourselves back.
You know? Like,
the
damn.
blueprint is there, and we just be like, no, I'm going to fuck around and find out.
Like, bro, and God's gonna show you. God, he's not afraid to show
First
you.
time, he'll dabble it. Second time, okay, this is the same lesson. We're still here. The third time, I'm not making this cute anymore. Like, you are going to learn this lesson the hard way.
And hard.
And that was what we kind of talked about when we were meeting, or when you were doing my makeup, like the stuff. I was like, ooh, yeah, lesson learned. Okay, so you at 18, you got the money. Did you go right directly to like beauty school or college?
I didn't.
Work?
I went to I signed up for a business course because I knew I didn't want to go to school. Like, I told my parents I don't want to go to school.
Good for
I
you.
don't care how disappointing you are in me, because my parents didn't talk to me for a bit.
I'm so proud of you for doing the right thing. All of our parents, they thought that was the way to success.
Yeah.
And they were brainwashed to think so they thought.
And it's not their fault.
It's not their fault. It's what the government has told us. Like, you go to school, you'll get a good paying job. Hello.
Before when all of this wasn't a thing.
Yep.
I believe you then. Yeah. Of course, like people like the boomers or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course they believe that because that's what happened to them. But what they fail to understand is that it's not that time anymore.
And degrees aren't $500 like they used to be. Okay, it's a literal house loan you're taking out to get an education that you're not even gonna be promised to get paid that a year. I'm sorry.
Literally.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't even be sorry. It's literally the truth. I wish college, I don't know, I've never been in college administrators or like people that help people. Yep. I wish they would tell you that. But their only job there is to get you in and get your money. I wish they'd tell you, hey, like, this isn't guaranteed. Are you sure you want to do this? Or, like, we can help you get a job. Or, stuff like that.
And the truth of it is, college, there is a purpose for it. Education, there's good people in the higher education system that have the best intentions. And they genuinely want to, like, help people learn and grow and all these things and do good. Mm-hmm. But college is not for everyone.
No.
And that's the problem. We have pushed it that college is for everyone. This is how you get ahead. It's not for everyone. We are supposed to be diverse in the way we look, in the way we think, in the actions that we take. Like,
everything.
We're all supposed to have a purpose on this earth. It's not all one tunnel way to get there. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where the issue is. They're trying to get everyone in the door.
And that's how the prison is made.
School line to prison pipeline.
Why do you think we're always like when we're little we're always like line up and stuff like that? I get it for safety too, but at the same time y'all be fucking exaggerating sometimes.
You just put that image in my head. I didn't even think about like when we're kids and you're like line, get in a single file line, don't
eating
talk.
lunch and stuff. Like they be okay. I get it, bro. I get it sometimes.
Structure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Structure is good, but like, do we really need it that bad?
The obedience.
That bad? Do we need it that bad?
It's subtle things like that we don't realize because it doesn't have that big of effect on our lives in the moment. But if you look back on it, like, or standing up and doing the Pledge of Allegiance together, kind of weird.
I mean, that's just being patriotic, but it's brainwashed too.
We're all standing up and it's weird.
I stopped doing that shit.
Oh, yeah. They stopped doing it midway through my high school, too. Like, it wasn't mandatory.
Oh, no, we did it.
Oh, you did?
We did it, yeah. Damn.
And I'm older than you, too.
That's crazy. No, we did it, but that's because I went to a white people school. Like, not white people school, but like, yeah. Damn, really?
Maple Grove? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I went to Spring Lake Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a little wider than mine.
Yeah, that's I'm like, damn. No, but they, I for sure got a lot of hate. This one dude, I'm not going to say his name. He know who the fuck he is.
I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to be a good person, but he was like,
reckoning.
I was like, go back. He was like, go back to Mexico. And I'm like, you first, bitch. I was like, you got here from a boat. Bitch, I walked. Or first of all, Texas was fucking Mexico. And
exactly.
Then, you know what I mean? So we were here before.
Exactly.
But I'm like, you know what? That's a conversation for another day.
You were hearing that stuff? I mean, of course you were.
Of course.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's fucked up, but it's like, okay, bro. Like, that's all you can say? Like, you can't even hit my character.
At some point, it is like that. That's like, first of all, you're embarrassing yourself by showing that you think that
intellectually, you're stupid. You know what I mean?
You're so stupid.
You can't even offend me, bro, because it's like, that's all you see is my race. You, like, what if I was failing class, bro?
That's how uneducated and ignorant you are.
If people were educated, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be racist.
Hello? There's a reason why the states in the South are red. Like, come on. And then they go, oh, why do every time people go to college and they get educated, they become liberal? Let's think about that. When they get more educated, their viewpoints start to shift. Hello! The common denominator is the books.
Yeah.
You need to learn.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do agree with some of the things they do talk about. And, like...
Both sides!
Yeah! I look at both sides, and then I'm like, okay, y'all are exaggerating on this side, and then y'all are exaggerating on this side. Like, y'all gotta chill.
Yes. That's good. It's very true. But I'm saying, like, there's a reason why when people go to school and become more educated, they're not racist.
Exactly.
Or they believe that everyone should have everything instead of just
that's
one
not
person.
fair though, you know. People work harder than other people, and I get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I see both sides, and it's like, I don't want to, like, for example, me and you, if you work harder than me and we still get paid the same way, I don't think that's fair. No. I think you should be getting paid more.
Yes.
For the work you're doing.
The work, but
exactly.
Things like healthcare.
Oh yeah, no,
everyone should have healthcare.
Yeah.
I think everyone should just agree on that. I don't know why that's a topic, you know.
Yeah.
But anyways.
That it's a thing. Yeah. That's
so
crazy.
those type of things, but that's politics. No one's ever gonna agree on everything, unfortunately.
No, and that's the beauty of it too, though. You know what I mean? We just have to come to a mutual agreement, respect. That's all we gotta do. That's literally all we have to do. But people want to argue, and I'm like, bro, we're not getting anywhere with arguments. So just shut the fuck up. If you're just not gonna agree to it, don't have a conversation. If we can't have like the same mental like if you're not at the same level as me, I don't even want to talk to you because there's no point. It's just me arguing. It's like arguing. It's not even talking no more.
It sucks.
Sorry, my mom hit me up.
Oh, you're good.
No, I was gonna say before when I was telling you I'm pregnant.
Yes. Wait, right now?
Yeah, I'm pregnant right now.
Yes! Congratulations!
Thank
Holy wow!
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. How did this happen? What's going on? You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
The same one?
But yeah, I'm pregnant right now. And my mom just texted me. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Oh my god! That's so exciting.
She's always checking up on me, and I'm like, "Shit, I gotta." Yeah.
Oh, that's well, congratulations.
Thank
How far
you.
along are you?
5 weeks and no, 7 weeks.
Were you dating this person when I met you?
When was the shoot? December?
December.
Yeah.
Aw.
We were just like
talking, and now it's more.
Yeah.
Oh, is he happy too?
he's happy as fuck. When he found out, he literally stopped eating and jumped up and carried me. Because we both wanted the same thing. Like, we were both in a 4-year relationship, and like it ended really bad, and like we just found each other, and I told him, I'm like, when it's God sent, it's fast and it's scary.
I just got chills.
Yeah. And like low-key, I'm still scared to this day. Like, I'm still scared even though we're together, but he literally is like doing everything in his power to make me feel good and
Supportive.
like, yeah, supportive. And I'm like, damn, that's what I prayed about, dude. And the crazy part is, hold on, you can keep this part. You keep this part. Like, I keep telling you, I have a prayer board, and it said 2025, meet my husband, have a baby, meet someone from Hawaii. He's Pacific Islander. The way that God listens to you, and the way that the amount of faith you put in your prayer, he listens and he takes action as fast as he can. And I always tell people, be careful for what you pray for and what you ask God, because God will answer you in a day, an hour, or maybe a few years, but he will answer you. You just have to be patient.
I don't know why that's like making me so emotional. That is so beautiful, because I remember you saying, like, when you went through that thing before, you wanted it.
Oh yeah.
You wanted it so bad, and like you just you used that hurt to like focus on your career, build yourself back up, and then boom, now you're getting exactly what you wanted.
Exactly. But now the thing is, I'm scared, because it's like, damn, there's so many things going on that I don't know how to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm overwhelmed.
You're overwhelmed with the blessings, and that's
exactly
that makes, because you're actually getting everything that you wanted.
Yeah.
And you didn't. There's a small part of you that didn't know if it would really happen.
Exactly. And I feel like that that God doesn't like that, but at the same time, it's like, I'm human.
Yeah.
I'm human.
But this is teaching you to believe.
Exactly.
Because if you're getting all this right now, and yes, it's overwhelming, yes, it's a lot to handle at one time, you be grateful and you keep asking for more, because you're going to keep getting more.
And like, also keep asking for more, but be grateful and humble that you did receive that.
Absolutely.
That you did answer my prayer, you know, because you can't just be like, ask.
No.
You know?
But like, meaning like, he's showing you that what you
earned
want,
it.
you can get.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You just put the faith in me. Like, oh wow. That's so beautiful. Wow, that just made my day.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
It is exciting.
Okay, so you told your parents that we're going a little bit back now. You told
Okay.
your parents that you're not going to school, because now we're getting into how you got into makeup. What were your steps after that? You told your parents you're not going to school. What was your plan?
Shit, there was no plans.
Yeah, you just...
I just did it, bro. I just went like business school.
Course.
I went to business course, and I didn't like it. I did not like it. And I'm like, bro, this is not for me. And I took a business course in high school for Anoka Ramsey, like for credits or some shit like that. I like that, but it's like, school is not for me. It's just not for me. So I'm not gonna keep taking it. I'm not gonna do it. Whatever. Fuck you. Like, like, I'm not gonna force myself to do something I don't want to do. And there's something about me that when I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it, bro. I'm not gonna do it. And that, I'm stubborn as fuck. Sorry, I'm stubborn. I'm really stubborn. So like, if I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. There's no way of convincing me to do it.
I see that.
Yeah.
That's good though, to an extent,
Yeah.
Obviously. Okay, so then you didn't go there, and then you're like, well, I just got to figure it out. Were you just working at a job?
I was working at a grocery store, Subway, McDonald's.
Those type of jobs, and
You.
They humble you, but if you want more for yourself, or you want not even more, different for yourself, who you are and I am, we're entrepreneurs. You're gonna learn quick that I don't want to work for somebody else.
No.
And I learned that very quick. And that was the motivation I needed to start putting more intentional effort into like what I'm creating.
And the crazy part is that I just realized that last year when I met my boyfriend. Like he was the reason why, not just him too, right? God too. Because last year during the year I was working at Quick Trip, because I worked at Quick Trip for 4 years. I quit last year.
Was that a good job?
Yes and no. Yes for the benefits, yes for the people, but
the job itself, got it.
It was easy, but like, just, you know, when you do repetitive, it's just like you feel like your life is just going to waste. You know, like, and I was getting really frustrated. I was just like, damn, like, I'm gonna keep doing this job forever, and I don't want to be forever. Like, I realized that I'm following my parents' footsteps, and I'm like, bro, they're just working 9 to 5. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to keep, like, I want to break cycles. I want to retire them. I want to I promised my dad when I will make it, and I'm doing it, bro. Just give me some time. I'm gonna buy him the newest truck possible. I want him.
Such a beautiful heart.
Type shit. Sorry. I want him to be like because he came from poverty, dude. He literally came from. It makes me cry because it's like, I saw a picture of him when he was younger, bro. He was wearing dirty boots. He was at his communion. He was wearing dirty boots and like his pants were unzipped. Like, I don't know if they were broken or not or whatever, but he just looked like a poor kid.
Yeah.
His mom did the best he could, but there's still trauma there. There's still trauma there. And to this day, I love my dad because even though he's been hurt, abused, all this type of thing, I never felt unloved from him. I never felt unloved from him. And that's one thing I could tell him, that I love my dad with my whole heart. My mom too. But damn, she knows I choose my dad over her.
Oh, your daddy's girl.
My dad, yeah.
Like, our parents, I do think our parents try to do the best that they can with what they were given. And they were given their own set of things that they had to overcome in order to be parents. And like, so I hear that they're never perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect.
Yeah.
I will never be a perfect parent, but I will try my best to heal the things that I wish I would have had more support in, even though I know my parents are doing their absolute best and I had a great life.
To this day,
they still support me so much.
and that's what a parent is. The minute you lay down and you have intercourse, you're signing a contract to your kid.
And think about, my parents were 16 when they had me, so when they were getting freaky, I want to throw up thinking about that.
You're like, oh.
Let me take that back. But when that was, they weren't thinking about that. So like, I had to grow up with my parents in a sense. Like, they
and
did
that
so
sucks.
much,
But
and
that sucks because you're like, bro, this is stuff you should have known before, you know?
But, you know, I got to see it through a different lens of my mom worked her butt off
I bet
to give
she
me
did.
the life I give. The way I was in cheerleading, that stuff is so expensive, and I was on 2 teams at one point, and it was like over thousands of dollars a month. We don't have money like that. We never had money like that. So the way my mom would sacrifice and drive me, and my parents too, like, that goes, like, she did what she could to give me the best possible life. Did she fall short in some ways, like the emotional stuff? Sometimes, but she's so much better now. Like,
But that's how
that
you
comes
grow
with
up.
growth.
Yeah, that's how you
And
grow up.
now that I've been able to live my life, and I'm at an age where I went through a lot of that stuff of growing up myself, I'm going to be able to give my kids an even better life because I did the work that I had to do before I brought them into this world.
Yeah.
So,
You even just realize that, you know what I mean? You realize that when you have not a tough childhood, but like, yeah.
challenging.
There you go, challenging. Because we weren't hungry. You know
No.
what I mean? And that's what
I was fed, I was clothed.
you know what I mean? And that's what I be telling them, okay, bro, like, it wasn't that bad if you were fed and you were good, but that's the basic shit. And that's what people think about. They're like, okay, like, I didn't have that bad of a childhood. Like, I was fed and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, I was fed, but like, I wanted a hug sometimes. I wanted to be a kid sometimes. Like, it was like, okay, here's a movie, like, okay, but like, can I get a hug?
Yep. No,
Like-
and I unpacked this even further. The reason my mom has gotten so much better at that now, and same with my dad and my stepdad.
Yeah.
They didn't get that as kids.
Exactly.
So they had no idea how to give that. My mom's like, we were never the cuddly type, like, cuddle on the couch together. Oh, I will be doing that with my kids.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
like
I'm doing Kai, my boyfriend, my boyfriend, he literally like lays on my stomach and he's like, I love you so much, like, I love you, baby, like, I can't wait to see you. Like, we could put this in. We could put the pregnancy part in.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck it, why not?
It's
Fuck
beautiful.
It. Fuck it, why not? Like, that
Yeah.
story is just cute. Fuck it.
It's so cute.
Yeah. But like, he'll literally like, he'll be like, I'll never like hurt you. Like, I'm never gonna do anything because I've been hurt before, you know. And like, I'm always gonna carry. I'm trying not to carry that trauma because he's a new guy, he's a new person. But it's always gonna be in the back of my head, like, okay, he might leave me.
Oof.
And I have to be okay with being a single mom.
That's hitting deep.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like people have to think about that. Even with a partner, you never know. You might die. He might die. Like you have to like not. You don't have to, right? But like that's always in the back of your
It's
head.
a possibility.
Like exactly, and you have to take that into account.
Well, and now you're not thinking about just yourself anymore. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your baby. So you think differently now.
I do.
Like you.
Well, I always thought about that, but like you still like after the abortion.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really opened up my eyes. I feel like the abortion really opened up my eyes.
Yeah.
Like before, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just a girl, but like now I'm a woman. Sadly.
Because you what was it, the fact that you could recreate, and you had to make these decisions, or what about that made that so significant?
That I could make life and I could end it.
Yeah.
That's when I realized that a woman is everything. A woman is everything, and men take advantage of it.
Yes.
And like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know men are powerful too. I like being a traditional girl. Like, I like my man. Like, I want to follow my man. So whatever you do, don't embarrass us. You know, like that's just me. That's how I like seeing like men.
No, and I'm on the bridge of it. I don't know, because I'm so independent.
Yeah.
And I want to be like taken care of. Like that would be nice, but I don't know. Because of how independent I am, how to let my guard down in that way.
Because you haven't met the right guy.
That's so true.
You haven't met the right guy.
Someone to make me feel safe. Yeah.
You'll know.
What about, you said Kai? His name is Kai.
Kai.
Hi, Kai.
He's a barber. Imperial Large. Imperial Lounge, East St. Paul.
Imperial Lounge, East St. Paul. Hit him up.
Yes.
Kai. When you met Kai, how did you feel something significant? Like, because you said when God sends you the right person, it's gonna happen quick and it's gonna feel scary. How did you know he was the right person?
That's scary. I just knew. I don't know how to explain it to you, bro, but it's just like, you just know.
It was peace.
It was peace.
That's what
it
I
was
hear.
like a undescribed peace. I've told him, the minute you meet God, it's a peace no drug could ever give you. No drug. And I'm talking, and like I've smoked weed, I've done oxy, I've done some shit. Can't compare to that. It's like a euphoria. Almost.
Wow.
Yeah. And
I'm
like
such a lover girl. I want that so bad.
yeah. And it's just like I can literally like just be a girl with him. Like, and he's shorter than me. He's like an inch shorter than me, and like not even that bad, but it's like, bro, I'd rather be with someone that's a little shorter than me and like acts like a man and protects me and like pays for shit. Let me just say that, like, pays for shit. Like, I'm tired of being the man.
For real?
He literally like pays for shit, and I'm just like,
just take
here's
that
my babies. Like, I will happily get pregnant with you.
Literally.
And like, he wants marriage. Same
Yeah.
thing we want. We mutually want the same thing, and that's so rare to find nowadays. To find someone that wants the same thing as you.
That's not playing games. That not wanting to be the chased one. Like, I don't want to chase you. I want us to both just agree, like, yeah, let's do this together. Like, let's be in a relationship and like grow together and go through this life together. I don't want to do the who are you texting, who are you DMing, whose pictures are you liking. I'm so sick of having that to be an anxiety that I have to worry about.
And it's like, you're grown.
I'm grown.
Not you, but you know,
Also,
the men you're talking to, you know?
You're grown too. But that, like, yeah, some men are just built different. He sounds like you got a good one. So
And
that's so good.
Also, he does believe in God.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
important.
like, exactly. I feel like if you have God in the center of your life, nothing will break.
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's what my dad says too. Yeah, there's
And like
definitely truth to
business,
that.
life, everything.
It allows you to live and make choices that are in alignment with other people. Because if you believe and you follow God or spirituality, whatever it is, because I'm spiritual, I believe in God, just different paths, it doesn't matter. I think we all, at the end of the day, God. When you have that as your center and you're like leading light, all your choices are going to be in alignment with people who also follow that. So it just makes finding those right people like easier.
And like I like to say, the people you meet and the people that you know or like see isn't a coincidence. There's a reason. God puts people in your life like us.
That's
who knew. Maybe because that day I was late to the photo shoot or like the fashion show. So like, imagine if I got really mad and I didn't go. This wouldn't be an opportunity.
That so that's part one of it, and that's how significant this meeting was meant to be, because you weren't even supposed to be my artist. You just were who you are as a person. You're like, I'm gonna go grab a model who's sitting around waiting because I'm waiting.
Because at that point, there's just like, you could either be the person drowning or get your ass up to the surface.
And then you just picked me. I was like, yep. And then boom, our personalities click, and I was just like, this was meant to be.
Yeah.
Like, and it just felt, it was kind of like how you're talking about with Kai. It was so comfortable. Like, we just vibed, and our minds were at the same wavelength. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Another part about what you said about Kai, what I like is, because I think also with social media, we can get so wrapped up in the superficiality of dating and like what somebody looks like, and like some women won't date somebody who's not
like taller or like skinnier or fatter
abs or isn't buff or whatever the characteristic is.
The
clothes that they wear, it's so minuscule, but you were like, I felt that connection so deeply. I saw past physicality. Not saying that even being short is a bad thing.
It's true though. We're human. It's true.
But as women, that's just like a kind of a stereotype that we kind of put out there, and it's like, that doesn't matter. It does not matter. And he is just as a man as a 7 foot tall man. Like, he's better, honestly, because he's caring. So that's really good. Wow, I loved what we just talked about, but again, off on a tangent. And that's what this is about.
Yeah.
So then, how did you get into makeup? Take me there, because that's how we know each other.
Yeah, makeup.
And I want to pick your brain about how, like, you are like this entrepreneur doing your thing. How did you get into it? Take me back to the way beginning.
I had a boyfriend, not really a boyfriend, but like someone I was talking to, and he called me ugly. But like, that was like the first time I ever had a boyfriend, like ever, yeah.
You're never giving ugly without, like, without makeup.
And I was gonna come without makeup, bro, but I'm like, I'm a makeup artist. Like, people have to see that I wear makeup.
I for branding.
Yeah, branding. I'm like, damn, fuck, like, cause I had a client before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had a client before.
A businesswoman.
Yeah, so I'm like, shit. I'm like getting everything. I'm like, get on. I'm like, I had like 10 minutes to get ready.
And I was 10 minutes?
Door. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, dead ass 10 minutes. I was like,
you do in 1 minute what we try to do in an hour over here.
Type shit. Nah, it's all good. It's just a lot of practice. Practice. Like, stupid practice. But, yeah, he called me ugly, and I was just like, you know what? Like, maybe he's right. Like, shit. Like, I should start wearing makeup, right? And then I'm just like, no, what the fuck? Like, makeup? Literally, like, sorry, I woke you up. That's just it. He really just called me ugly, and then, my ex, he wouldn't want me to leave the house without makeup. And, like, in a certain way, I agreed, but then, like, at the same time, like, bro, there's just days I don't want to wear makeup, you know? And, like, just for, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if he meant it in a bad or good way, but it was just like, bro, like, sometimes I just don't want to wear makeup.
And you don't have to.
You know? But, like, back then, because I was so in love, I wanted to give him my everything, and, like, he's not a bad guy. Like, he's not a bad guy. You know, we just weren't meant for each other. We just forced it.
What did you think, like, what point did you see in him saying, like, it was okay to tell you to wear makeup when you leave the house? Like, because you said I kind of saw his side.
Like, you have to be, like, well, since I was a makeup artist, right, you want people to see your work from your face. Like, my face is a canvas, like, is my business. My face is my business. Billboard. Yeah. So, like, I get it from that point, but he wouldn't tell me that. He'd just be like, oh, you just look a little rough.
See, because that's what he meant, though. Like, he
no,
didn't
that's
mean
exactly what he meant.
And that's my thing. I'm like, because if what you're saying is different, you're like, I'm a walking brand. I'm promoting myself. I can understand your point on that. I'm coming from the stance of, you look beautiful without it. One, it's a business. People understand you don't wake up with makeup on your face. Like,
some people do.
Well, they're stupid, and
like,
they,
you know what I mean? Clogged pores, girl, bye.
Like, no, like, they know that you're a human being. You don't always have makeup on your face. But, like, for him to say that he was trying to dig at you and belittle you because he saw your shine. Like, he wanted to bring you down a little bit because of whatever he had going on. I don't know him,
and I think it's because he was insecure. And, like, of course. You know what I mean? And, like, not to shit on him, because I don't want to shit on him. He was a good guy, right? And he still is. I don't know, to be honest. I don't talk to him. I don't want to. God be with you. God protect you in your path, you know? But, like, never again.
Yep. Good. And that's how it needs to stay. You know? That's how I feel about my exes.
Yeah.
I
no hate to you.
The hate.
Yeah.
I worked through it. There was some hate there, but now I want nothing but the best for you. Peace and love. Like,
exactly.
Because I'm going to get
nice
it for
to
myself.
meet you, you know?
Exactly. And look at you. And you are getting it.
Type
but
shit.
I've noticed anytime someone is, like, nasty like that, it's always stemming from insecurity and personal problems. Like, the older I get, the more I'm like, don't take it that seriously, because that person is going through what they need to go through. What they said hurt me, and I'm going to deal with that. But that's on them more than anything, because I know I wouldn't say some hateful stuff like that to somebody else. And thank God for that.
But we were still kids, so I understand.
How old were you?
But when we first started dating, I was 17, he was 16.
Okay.
18, 17, sorry. I was 18, he was 17.
And,
we were still kids.
Young.
You know what I mean?
It is.
So,
You
like,
just
it
wish
was
people
it
would
was
know
puppy
better.
love.
Yeah.
It was puppy love. And, like, I thought, you know, because, let's not put this part in. I lost my virginity to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, maybe there. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I lost my virginity to him. We're going to be fucking honest, right? So other women can learn. I
love that you're being vulnerable. Thank you.
Yeah. I lost my virginity to him, and I thought, like, when you lost it to somebody, you were with them forever. Because also growing up Catholic, like, you learn that,
that's
you know.
What you thought.
Yeah, and, like, after we had sex, I cried.
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, like, I didn't want to do this, but, you know, I just wanted to get it over with, like, fuck
the
it. The
pressures of many different angles.
Yes, and when I want to tell you, girls and women, don't ever feel pressured to have sex. It's not as fun as people make it seem. The first time, it's going to hurt.
Some people, I had a
Did it hurt for
experience. You? Not for me.
Really?
I'm going to be honest.
Damn.
You, Dad, stop listening.
Type shit. I'm like, look away.
I don't know if I was just, like, freaked out. I was also the last of my group to lose my virginity, so I was like, let's go. And my boyfriend, he was so sweet at the time. He was like, I only want to have sex with one person the rest of my life, and I low-key knew
that's how they fucking get you.
But I knew I didn't want to do that.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a different breed a little bit in that way, just because I'm like, I just don't think that's realistic. And I didn't grow up in the same way you grew up. Like, my dad was religious. My mom is religious. They're Christians. But we didn't go to church every day, or every Sunday like that. So, like,
we did.
But so just different experiences. So I was like, I'm going to explore a little bit more. But I loved him. And it didn't hurt. It was on prom night. Very stereotypical cliche. Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 17.
Oh yeah, around the same age.
Mm-hmm. But I was the last of my group, and it was good. It was wanted, but I didn't feel pressured.
Yeah. You
felt some pressure, and that means you just weren't ready.
I wasn't ready. Yeah. But like the thing is, I'm also like really in tune with God. Even before that, like I know that God protects me a lot.
Oh,
I just know it, bro, because there's no way that I'm alive after the shit I've been through.
I love your faith in that. I love how deep your faith is. Like, I can really see it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Like, my whole life is God.
That's good.
Even though I do tend to, like, float away, I always try to come back. I'm always going to come back. I don't care how far I am. I know I can go to God.
Don't you think that's the purpose, though? Like, God is, like I said, the light, and we're living this human experience. We're meant to make mistakes. That's the whole purpose.
We're meant to make mistakes, but we're also, like, don't go into temptation. Like, if there's already temptation, look away, walk away, do whatever you need to do to not make the actual sin.
And some of us need to learn the hard way. That's the life challenge. But
sin can be a lot of things, not just like, you know, like sex and parties and shit. It's just like, you know, like overeating or like watching too much phone or pornography or, you know, things like that, because then it kills the sex drive for your future wife or husband. Expectations and everything, you know.
The porn, I do think there's something to that for sure. For sure. It's just not healthy for your brain.
No, even just like not even part of like the Christian or anything. It's just not good for you
as a human.
Yeah.
Whatever you believe in, there's something negative and sinister about porn.
Yes.
Yeah. And I personally, we may have different beliefs on this, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I respect the work that people do. Like, I personally wouldn't do it. I know it's serious work that goes into that type of content. I don't understand it. It's not my route. But I'm not saying, like, that's your thing. I'm not judging you as a job is a job. A job is, I'm not judging
anybody. But you can find better.
I think you could.
Mm-hmm. You can find better.
I do think.
Like, OnlyFans, that's easy money, bro.
It is. And then some people don't mind it. Cool. Some people get out of it and they're like, I wish I wouldn't have done it.
You know what I mean?
And that's the part I feel bad for, because you can't undo that. You know,
that's why you really got to think about it.
It's part of your journey. Move forward. Like, I'm also about that too. But so he said that, and that's what sparked your makeup journey. So then you started like doing your makeup more.
Well, kind of, yeah. Well, not because of him necessarily, but it was just before that. I just knew makeup was my thing. It was always my thing. Mm-hmm. It was always my thing.
You'd watch those YouTube videos when you were younger. Who was your like inspiration that you'd really like to watch?
Damn, I don't. It's because it was blurry. It was like all the time during the car accident.
Oh, yeah,
so, like, yeah, it's all kind of blurry. But who I do remember watching a lot was Jeffree Star.
You were a Jeffree Star? He has so much controversy, but I feel like...
He's hella racist, but he's funny.
He is funny.
He's funny as fuck.
He's, like, very intelligently funny. Like, he makes some jokks that just go over
And that's
head.
the white people I want to interact with. Like, you can be racist
Girl,
as
if
shit.
anyone can manifest it.
That's it. No, but he's funny as fuck, but he's really smart. Like, he makes business moves more than, like, moves, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Business moves will get you, and combination of both will get you farther in life than, like, anything.
Oh, yeah.
And connections, but...
He's got that locked down. Now he's just chilling on a ranch in Wyoming.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the end goal at the end of the day, bro. It's like, make your money, and then disappear.
It's like, find your niche, make your money, and then explore other interests that you want to invest in. Like, he has so much money now that he just has, like, a yak farm where he makes yak meat.
Literally.
And has a yak store somewhere. Like,
makeup store.
it's like a game to him at this point in life is because he just has so much
because he knows
money.
how to play with it. You know, the minute you learn how to, like, use your money instead of, like, saving it and wasting it, like investing, that's when life starts treating you better. And
he uses social media strategically, and that's what I want to start getting more into. Like, yes, I'm going to show some parts of my life, but I need to start using this more like a business.
Exactly.
Because I thought about it too much. I'm like, oh my God, people are going to get annoyed that I keep posting.
No, you
stuff.
Keep posting your shit.
I'm going to keep posting.
As much as people get annoyed, unfollow me. You don't have to be my friend on Facebook.
Thank you. Say it louder.
You know what I mean? Unfollow me. If you don't like my content and you don't like my shit, unfollow me, bro. Because I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I don't want to be everybody's cup of tea.
Yes. Thank you. And that's my issue. I'm a people pleaser. I try to be friends with everyone, and I have to stick to myself.
You know what's crazy is that God was never a people's pleaser. Jesus was never a people's pleaser. He never was. He never was.
Where did I get this from? The devil. Get out of here.
Probably, bro. But Jesus was never a people, like, he is a people's people, but he was never a people's pleaser. Like, he preached what God wanted him to say. You know what I mean? He was never, like, always, like, in your throat about it. He's never in anybody's throat about it. He's never telling you, like, you have to believe in me. You have to believe in me. It's not fair. That's not a fair God.
So true.
It's not a fair God. He's our God, if we believe in the same God, is a fair God.
That's what I would like to think. Because
we have the choice. We have the choice of to follow him or don't follow him.
Yeah.
But he always pushes. He doesn't push it, but he's always like, follow me. You'll see how life is different. How life is smoother.
It's the option. Yes.
Exactly. Option.
Without the forcefulness. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I was saying I want to start using social media more strategically.
You have to, because people do too.
And I have like I have a YouTube. I have the Instagram for specific the Butterfly Effect podcast. I just girl the time, and I just need to stop making excuses and do it because I have the time.
That's what it is.
I do have the time.
Yeah.
Do
you work after this?
I work tonight, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I have a block set for today before I'm editing, or before I go to work, that I'm gonna be editing. I have to do it that way.
You have to.
Yeah.
Under pressure is the best way. I'm sorry, but under pressure is the best.
I know, that's where I thrive. I really do thrive that way.
I gotta stop doing that shit, bro. That ass.
Huh?
I gotta stop doing that shit.
I'm trying not to procrastinate so much, but I that's how I've always been. But I'm getting better.
Me.
One thing that makes me think about is like when I'm single and I have all this time, I'm so good. I go to the gym. I have my morning routine. I come back. I'm on my business. I go to work. I'm on my business when I come home. Like, and I just repeat. When I have a relationship, throws my whole thing off.
Because it's not meant to be, though. Like, that relationship isn't meant to be. Because if you mutually both wanted to be better for each other, everything would be better.
Yeah.
Everything would be better. And, like, if you both distract each other, of course, everything's going to go down.
I do agree, but I also think it's a boundary thing for me that I have to work on.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, there's days where they ask to hang out. Like, no, I'm going to put my business first. Like, yeah. So there's things that I can work on. You have to
put yourself first and anything and everything. Well, except, you got to put God first. But me, I got to put God first. But after God, it's me, and then it's relationship or family. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's
depends if you're married or not. I can't, like, once I feel, and this is probably going to give me some hate. But, like, once you're married, your first person you run to is your partner. Not your mom, not your dad, not your sister, not your cousin, not your friend, your partner.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
It's a commitment that you both chose to make, and like when you put other people's opinions on it, unless you're being like, unless it's extensive circumstances, like you're being physically hurt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think yes, you should be a partnership first. Yeah. When did you decide to start taking makeup seriously? Ooh.
That's some bogus shit right here.
Oh, I like it.
I met this guy at work.
At Quick Trip?
Yeah, I don't want to give him fucking credit.
Yeah, no.
He's cool. Whatever. A friend I met at work. He told me about Cleopatra's Envy, the school in St. Paul that I go to right now, and I didn't take it seriously only because I didn't have enough money. So I was like, I'm gonna just do it on my own. Like, I'm gonna like just freelance it.
Yeah.
I was getting some business, but not a lot of business. Not until like I started going to school last year.
Okay.
So that was like 2 years ago. I don't know. This whole timeline's weird. But I met the dude. He told me about it, and then I thought about it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I went to school, and that's when I started singing. And I put God first. I wasn't putting God first because I can do it without you. Like, I can do it. Like, I live on my own. I was too prideful. I was very prideful. I didn't want to let God do it because I felt like he was never there for me. So I was like, I'm going to do it by myself since you don't want to be here for me, since I'm not doing good in business, since I'm not getting any clients. Like, I'm going to do it.
You thought he wasn't there for you because you weren't getting the results.
I was being impatient.
It wasn't the time.
It wasn't the time. I was still young. That was before the abortion.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you get into school, and then how did that feel? Like, did you feel like that type of style of classroom
helped a lot?
My teacher, it was for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My teacher, Adamaris. Oh, I love her. She's so great. Y'all book with her too. She's so great. Adamaris Rivera on Facebook. She's great. She's just she like her like teaching you is just like, she's not making you feel dumb. She doesn't make you feel dumb, and I hate when people like try to educate me, or like, let's say I don't know anything about the subject, educate me instead of make fun of me.
Right.
Like, if I don't know it, just tell me.
When people are like, you don't know that? Obviously I don't.
If I'm telling you I don't know it, I don't
just
know
told
it.
You that.
Like,
so why don't you just tell me what it is, and we can skip this whole little thing we're doing right now? Yeah.
Like, that was a waste of breath.
Exactly. No, exactly. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you had a good experience, because that just goes to show.
I graduate on this February.
Are you gonna have a party?
I don't know yet.
You should. Are you kidding me? You need to celebrate yourself.
I should.
You deserve that.
I low-key, like, I do, but I also want to celebrate with God first. He deserves all the glory, because without him and my dad helped me pay for school. Aww. And I just paid him back. But yeah, no, I want to give all the credit to God.
Absolutely.
Everything in my life right now is God.
Good for it. No, do it. Give it up, but still celebrate yourself too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hell yeah. But I don't, I can't drink.
Yeah.
I can't smoke.
Yeah.
That's what hits hardest. I can't smoke.
It, girl. Yeah. I was gonna offer you some after this too, so I'm glad you told me.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Well, in 9 months, we'll circle back. We'll bring you back on, see how life is going, and then we'll smoke after that one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
While you've been in school, you've been working freelancing still? Or do you work? Because when you were at Minnesota Swim Week, were you with your company? Or
I was
your
with the school.
And so you got that job through them?
Yeah, opportunity, not job.
Opportunity.
If it was a job, I'd have been like, all right, bro, whatever,
You got paid?
No, hell no.
That was for free?
That was for free.
Oh.
But it was a good learning experience.
Yes, it was.
I will never not say no to an opportunity, because the minute God puts an opportunity to your face, it's either you take it or you don't, and you'll regret it for the rest of your life if you don't.
I'm the same way. I didn't know you weren't paid. You deserve to be paid for that, but the opportunity is worth more too.
A lot, yeah.
Okay, so you got that through there, and then but you freelance, because I see on your Instagram that you have like your sessions. I love that you do that. That's so good. And then once you graduate, you're just hoping to
keep freelancing. Well, actually, I'm gonna take another course. Her name is Elizabeth Jordan. She's another makeup artist in Minnesota. She's really good too. I just want to improve in my creativity, because I feel like I lost it a little bit. But shit, I could always gain it back. Exactly. I could always gain it back. Education is never bad, especially if you want to do that one thing you want to do in that subject. Keep going. Who's telling you to stop? There's always something to learn. There's always something to teach. There's always something to learn.
You can learn something from anybody. Yeah, you just have to be open to hearing it.
Exactly.
When I know obviously you're going to be having a child now, so you're going to have your game plan, your goal is still the same, it's just the route may be a little different how you get to it. What's next for you? What's your goals for your career right now?
I don't fucking know.
Do you want to having your own studio or having your own business something?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Shit, I don't know. Like I said, like I told you before, like I'm just so overwhelmed. Like I don't even like. I want to be a mom first, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I want to be a mom. I'm gonna be a mom entrepreneur.
Yep. That's
But
so cool.
the first thing I really want to be, I want to be a good mom. I want my kids to feel all the love I didn't feel.
I think you will.
Yeah.
I get the vibe that you will be an incredible mom.
Yeah.
Very loving, very supportive. Got that roof over all the basic needs met, but that on addition to that, you're gonna be spiritually there for them. You're gonna you're
Hopefully.
gonna be great.
Yeah. Because I can still learn. I'm not saying I'm
always
not.
are learning.
And like I said, I don't want to be portrayed. Is it portrayed?
Mm-hmm.
As a I'm a Christian, no, bro, I'm a regular person too,
You're
I'm
real.
I'm gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna mess up, but
no, I'm confident that the people listening and watching this are going to get that vibe from you. You have
or the people that get it.
Yeah, the people that get it, and the people like you. I like what you said. I'm not for everybody.
Yeah.
And I like that. I'm not meant to be for everyone. It's just how it is. No one is for everyone. So,
No.
And if you are, you're not being true to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you want to be a mompreneur?
Entrepreneur, something like that.
Mompreneur.
Yeah. there's a TikTok now.
Whatever. You make that into a shirt. That's your next brand.
Yeah, low-key. everything is a business.
It really.
I want to make. Oh, I used to make makeup videos, and then I got bullied in high school, and I stopped making them. But I want to get back into content creating too. I love making videos.
Yes, I can tell you are on it. You
Yeah.
know when to get the moments and stuff. Why? What would they say to you?
They would just make fun
They
of
were
me.
jealous because they weren't doing it themselves.
Yeah, they were
really
making fun of me a lot, old friends. They were making fun of me a lot, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stop doing it. But I wish I stuck consistent.
Your friends,
Yeah.
haters. They really are haters.
Yeah. No, but it's okay, because we're all on different paths, and maybe it just wasn't my time either back then. Maybe there was a reason why I didn't just keep going. Yeah, because I was bullied too, but maybe there's a different reason too that I didn't keep going.
We will never know. But I'm glad you're back to where you need to be.
I am.
Yes, and now that today's the last day for TikTok.
Are you serious? Are they really banning it?
Yes, tomorrow they said when you wake up, it will be a black screen.
Wow.
And so I spent some time this morning it scrolling through, but now you got to go to a different one. You should get on Lemonade.
Lemonade, is that good?
I'm on.
Are you serious, or people
No,
kidding?
seriously, it's done tomorrow. Everyone's been going to Red Note now. It's a Chinese app. It's like TikTok, except it's in Mandarin, so you have to learn that. But
I already know Spanish.
he said that's enough.
I already know. No, not that I'm trying to be fucking closed-minded, but people don't understand that I think in Spanish and I talk in English, or I think in English and I talk in Spanish, and it's you gotta be patient with me, bro. And I hate people. They're yo, fucking speak English. It's America. Well, it's bro, you're not even intellectually at my level, bro. You could never even be at my fucking height. You know what I mean?
Bilingual people are operating at a brain capacity far more higher than someone who only speaks one language.
Exactly.
No, I know so many people in my life that speak multiple languages, and I'm just in awe because I can barely learn another one.
You could though.
I could. I have to immerse myself in it, and I want to. But the people who say that, you're just ignorant. First of all, English is, we don't have.
You're jealous. You're jealous, to be honest.
You can't learn how to do it. That's not my fault.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that sounds like a you problem. Don't be putting your insecurities on me.
Hello, other countries, their kids are speaking 5 languages. That is the norm around the world. You know how ignorant you sound when you're speak English because that's all you know how to speak? It just shows yourself.
Man, it's not their fault either, because that's how they grew up too. Seeing their parents do it. But it's okay, at the end of the day, you're not going to let what you grew up on be the person you are.
We all grew up from something. It's a choice at some point.
At the end of the day, it's a choice with whether you want to make your life better or, be a good person.
Mm-hmm. You should honestly have your own podcast.
I want to, but I'm scared.
Why? If those bitches in school make fun of you,
no, I don't care. No, I don't care about them. I don't honestly give a fuck about anybody at this point.
Beauty, religion,
yeah,
being a mom, entrepreneur. Hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna start soon, but it's just the time because I also work at Sephora.
Yeah, you busy.
I'm not busy, but I'm just I'm trying to and I have diabetes, so I'm just trying to that's what I'm saying. I'm just overwhelmed. I just need a schedule. I just need to sit down, have a day where I just talk to God and be okay, bro, just tell me what to do. What are my next steps? Not even come talk to me, but show me somewhere.
Guide me how I can schedule this all to make it all possible. That's what I just did literally 2 days ago. I have 5 different whiteboards. I just wrote everything out, my business plans, what I have going on, brands that I'm building, schedules, blah, blah, blah. I got it all out there, out of my brain, so I could actually create a system. yeah. But you can make it all work. All of that, it sounds like a lot, but you got it.
ChatGPT is my best friend.
Girl, it's on my phone. I use it at least 50 times a day. No,
I be asking the questions.
The biggest fan, and they make our life so much easier. I could just be like, this is all the things I have to do, put this in a schedule, these are my free times, and it will do it in 3 seconds.
In 3 seconds. Like, why can't I do that?
I don't need to. You know, they can do it.
Yeah, but that's bad for us too, because then we can't intellectually think about that shit. We're like losing brain cells doing that shit.
Or are we reusing that energy for things that matter more? Like, why do I need to sit and organize that? What does that really do? Like, if I need to, I can.
Yeah.
But why do I need to do that? I can let that do that so I can put my creative energy into something else.
Because what if one day we don't have the technology anymore?
Then we can go back to doing it. We know how to do it.
Some people.
We just don't need to. Well,
some people.
This next generation, they're not gonna. I don't know.
I'm scared.
This upcoming one, I don't know what that's gonna be like.
I have a little brother, and sometimes I'd be scared as shit. Because he's a smart little dude, but it's like, dude, like, all they do is depend on technology.
Their people skills is what I worry about. I have a younger cousin. He's like 13. He's okay. He's very nice, social, all those things. Very smart, very tech forward. But I'm like, what are these other kids doing though? Like, are you socializing?
You playing on the playground? Like, I feel like a little bullying does structure you a little bit. You know what I mean? Like human interaction.
Yeah, scrape your knee up a bit.
Yeah.
Like, build some character. Okay, so a few makeup questions.
Okay.
What inspires you when you do someone's makeup? Like, do you have to look at their face, like, and get the vibe of the person? How does that process work for you?
I think people don't like when I do this. I like to, like, whatever you're thinking of, I like to imagine my face first. I want to try, I want to try it on my face. So then, but we have different features, right? Uh-huh. But like in my head, I think you're me. In a way, does that make sense? Like, yeah. So I do it on me first, and then I think about it on you. So like, it's like I'm face swapping.
Wow, that's a cool strategy.
Yeah, like I'm face swapping, but like it's you and it's.
Do you show up to the session then with that makeup on your own?
No. I do it the night before.
Got you.
But like, that's how I just know how to do it at that time. Because it's just like, okay, your eyes are smaller, and my eyes are bigger, so I just have to tweak it a little bit.
That's cool. Do other artists do that, or is that like
I don't know if that's just a
Rosa
me thing.
Special?
I think that's just a me thing. Because I've asked people, and they're like, I don't do that. I just do it. And I'm like, you don't do it on yourself first?
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
Good for you. Okay. So, and then... do people like have a specific image when they come to you, or do you get to make it up sometimes?
They just want soft glam.
Soft glam.
Like very soft glam. Like what I have right now, that's what people want. I'm like, you could do it at home. But if you pay me,
I was like, don't tell them
I tell them that because I want to be an honest person, you know. But I still want to make business, right? But like, you could do it at home. But if you want me to do it and you want my company, you want my conversation, I will happily do it for you.
There you go.
I will happily do it for you.
There you go. Is there a favorite type of makeup style that you enjoy doing?
I love the Latina glam. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
That's like the lashes, how would you describe it? I know what you're talking about.
It's just like full glam. It's full glam with blush, a pink blush, yes, like pink white blush. Under eyeliner.
Yes.
The brown with the pink.
So pretty.
That's my favorite.
Could I
That's
pull
my
something
signature.
like that off, do you think?
Hell yeah.
Could I? I'm gonna try it.
I think anybody could really do it.
Oh no, I love.
But it features. It really does like. I'm not saying it's meant for Latinas, but it really features like the Latinas. Like you know, there's black girl makeup, white girl makeup, Latina makeup, Asian makeup. Mm-hmm. We all have our own categories, but I feel like everybody looks the same. Like, there's just a way to tweak it. Like, it's the same makeup, but with different tweaks.
Techniques, yeah.
Yeah.
The application of it.
The color, you know.
What do you think would best suit my features? What style of makeup? Like, soft glam, heavy makeup? Because I've been seeing on TikTok, it was like, I forget how they worded it. It was like medium, not medium coverage, but it...
Medium, soft, full.
It's like something about your features. Like it's contrast, high contrast, low contrast. That's what I was talking about.
Okay. I honestly think you can do no makeup.
No makeup? I do like that
your skin
look.
is clear.
Now it is. It's getting better too from even when you saw me. The scars are clearing up. Ooh.
You can pull off a wing liner.
Wing? I used to do that all the time.
It really looks good on you.
Okay, I'll start bringing it back a little bit. Mm-hmm. I love, because I'll do the lashes just right here because I just want my eyes to be a little exaggerated. I used to put makeup on so much, and now I just I want an easy routine.
And it's about trending. Like, if we like it or not, like, we're gonna go towards the trending thing.
Yeah. Clean girl makeup. I
don't like that shit. I don't like clean girl, but like, I like the soft.
The
soft look of it, like, oh, you're wearing makeup but not really. Mm-hmm. And like, ooh, let me just talk about this. I hate guys when they're like, can you do are you wearing makeup or not? Do the clean girl makeup. And I'm like, bro, that's makeup.
It's
you're
makeup.
Wearing foundation, concealer, bronzer, contour. You're wearing makeup. There's no makeup
It's
look.
less dramatic.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
still makeup. Shut
Men
the
are-
fuck up.
men are
Like,
super like that, though.
oh, sorry.
They literally think our eyelashes just grow out like this, and they do.
Hey, is that yours for real?
No.
Oh, I'm like, damn.
Does it look like
Yeah.
it? Oh.
Is it not yours?
No, I just have like 2 little strands on the outside.
Oh, wow. You know
That's
what, Loki? Yeah, I can see it, but like, they look natural though.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. See, I like that. I like that right now. But I
Yeah.
do like a little beat face. I need to come to you to like really beat my face out. I've never seen it like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any makeup artists besides Jeffree Star that inspire you right now, today, that you like really want to emulate?
Robert, what's his last name? He's British. His
I love a
Robert.
British man.
He's gay. I don't
Oh.
like him. Robert Welsh.
Ooh. Okay. Why do you like him?
He's just like, he's like me. He's very blunt. He's very honest. He makes reaction videos. Like, I don't know if you've seen like the MUA that got kicked out of the wedding.
Yes. When yes.
She just overstepped, bro. You just gotta know your boundaries, bro. Like, clients are not your friends.
Maybe I didn't see that one. I saw the one when the bride didn't like her makeup.
Oh,
And
that
they
one's
made a-
recent too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's fucked up for that. That's someone's career. That's someone's income. That's someone's life.
And to make a little haha hee hee TikTok so you can go viral for being an asshole.
Like,
you didn't have to do all that.
No.
Yeah,
And
that
she was
girl-
young too.
And then the makeup artist came on and she looked so like I was so proud of her for her
feeling.
video.
I know the
She's
feeling,
like,
bro.
she never told me anything. And she seemed so genuine and like honestly like I can't believe I'm
And her
defending
makeup,
myself.
the makeup she fucking did on herself was worse than whatever she did. I'm like, bitch, be fucking for real.
Do you have stories like that?
Not really, kind of, but
Do you work with brides at all?
I've only had 2 brides in my whole career, and they were pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah. They trusted me a lot. I mean, because I was, down the bracket, I wasn't doing as much money, but my rates have come up now.
Yes, prices have gone up, my girl.
Yeah, because I've seen a change in me, and if I can see it, like, that price is going up.
And that's kind of what we were talking about earlier off camera. It's like, if you don't believe in yourself and you don't speak it into existence, no, it's not going to come to you.
No one else is going to believe in you.
No,
No
it's
one
like-
is going to pay your worth. You have to say what your worth is, and if they don't want to, okay, go with someone else. I'm not going to beg for your money, bro.
Exactly.
Your money's going to come to me if you want to come
The
to
right
me.
time. Yes, I love that. Yes. So you love him. He does reactions, makeup.
He does-
but what
he's a
was the
makeup
one you were
artist, too.
talking. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But what was the thing you were talking about? Not the video I said.
Oh, the one getting kicked out?
Yeah, what happened with
she
that?
She was a black MUA. I don't remember the whole thing, but she was doing makeup. And, like, I think she was doing touches. I don't know, to be honest. I don't remember too much, but she overstepped. She, like, was vlogging the whole thing. Like, the whole wedding.
Oh.
Like, she was, like, having cocktail hours. She was at the wedding, like, trying to make TikToks with the bride. And it's like, bro, you're...
Oh.
And that's what I mean. Like, and I don't want people to get offended because I love everyone. I love my clients. But at the end of the day, bro, it's a job.
Well, yeah, and I'm sorry. That's her wedding day. No offense. She probably doesn't want to spend it with her makeup artist. Like, there's her family there, her close friends. Like, there's so many people at the wedding that she has to give her time to. Like, read the room. Yikers. Oh, yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you just, like you said, you have to read the room and you have to, like, be aware of your situation. Like, okay, if it's my friend's makeup, of course, I'm going to be, like, not too much, right? But, like, can I make content? Can I do this?
Of
you
course,
know? If
yeah.
she's my friend and now she's a client, I'm stepping the fuck back.
And even as a client, you can get a clip or 2. I think that's understandable. You're not the intimate moments of the wedding and the event
And that's what
itself.
she was recording.
Exactly.
She was
That's the
vlogging
line.
that. Yeah.
That's the line for sure. Yeah. Well, hopefully she learned from that. And
some
she
people
can
don't,
build
though,
herself back up.
unfortunately.
Yeah, common sense is not common.
No.
And the older you get, the more you know that, or you learn that. So
No, I feel like that's the opposite, bro. I feel like the older you get, the less you, like, realize. Because I feel like when you get older, people tend to lose, like, reality a little bit. People try to, like, they're selfish. People, when they get older, are selfish. They're more like, okay, so how's my future going to look? How is this going to do? How's this, like, how...
they're set in their ways.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
People
see
are
that.
more stubborn.
I see
and
that.
when we're younger, we're more open-minded.
I do see that. Yeah, you're right. You're right in that regard for sure.
Not saying that, like, that's the right way. Like, that's
just how we are as humans.
Yeah.
'Cause we think we have it figured out. I'm like, well, this is how I'm gonna live my life. At
Hell
this
no.
point.
Well, when you're young, you think life is figured out, because you're being fed, you're being, you have a roof over your head and everything. But once
problems
you
we
come
thought.
out to the real world, bitch, it's not even funny. It's not even worth coming out.
I don't care if you're throwing up in the bathroom. If you have bills to pay, you have to go to work.
You know what I mean?
Like, that is the reality.
You have to go to work even if you're sick.
Yes.
Even if you're sick. Life does not stop fucking moving.
Your landlord does not care.
Life doesn't care. Maybe some landlords do care. But, like, most of them, 90%, don't give a fuck.
99%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You've already given so many, like, gems. Like, I'm going to clip this episode. I'm going to probably have, like, 50 because you are so, like,
bro,
wise
tell me
for your
why.
age.
Tell me why we're going to be fucking viral.
Yes,
we're gonna go, and
yes,
if this shit goes viral, we're gonna make more podcasts.
I would love to bring you back on.
Hell yeah!
I was just saying that, like, I love every guest that I've ever come on, but my vibe that I want to go for is like I'm just having a conversation with a girlfriend. You are somebody I can do that with. Like, you just spit the shit, and also I have probably ADHD, and my mind goes like this, and that's how my episodes kind of go. Y'all
and
know
I don't have ADHD, so it's refreshing to, like, you ask me questions, so I'm like,
good.
Yeah.
Well, I have one more final question that I want to end this one on.
Okay.
And I feel like there's so many more that I could have asked. If there was somebody who would come to you that is early on in their career of wanting to step into, like, the makeup industry, or just even on a broader scale working for themselves,
yeah,
what piece of advice would you give them?
believe in yourself.
Speak more on it.
Believe in yourself. No one else will. No one in this world gives a fuck about you more than you give a fuck about yourself. No one will be there for you except yourself. And I go back to God, everybody's gonna fail you, but God and yourself.
Yes.
Well, you can fail yourself, but God too.
Believe in yourself, for
real. Believe in yourself and put God in the center of everything.
Because it has to start with that. It has to start with believing in yourself. If you don't do it, like you said, no one else is going to do it for you. So if you really have this dream of working for yourself or doing something in this field,
you gotta tell God too.
Tell God.
You have to tell God.
Start. Don't expect it to be perfect.
And
you're gonna fail.
Even if it's bad makeup, because from my Facebook page, I have my makeup looks from, like, the beginning, and I keep them there because it's a reminder that, like, bro, you came from this to this.
So real. That's how I feel about some earlier episodes. I'm like, oh,
don't delete them.
I'm not, because I'm like, it really shows the humble beginnings, because I had a dream,
and we're not even there yet.
We're not even there. We're on our way though, and I feel it in us for both of us. Like, I just know this year is gonna be different.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, you gotta just start, and you have to get over the fear of looking silly, of looking stupid.
You're always gonna look silly.
You're never gonna be perfect at this, I promise you.
You're always gonna be silly until you fucking make it.
Yes, it's gonna be cringy until you get there, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Who cares about those people? If they want to work that 9 to 5 and go do this, whatever they're doing, let them do it. Me, I'm gonna follow my dreams, and I'm gonna make them happen one day at a time.
You have to.
Yes. Such a good episode.
Really was.
We talked about so many good things. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, you'll be back. Can you plug your social medias? I want to make sure that anyone out there who is looking for a makeup artist or just looking for inspiration, just love the girl and her energy, and you want to follow her, here is her information. I'll also put it in the description.
Okay. Facebook, it's Rosa's Beauty. Instagram, it's Rosa's Beauty but just double R. And my email, I'll just give it to you.
Perfect. I'll put it in the description box for sure. But one last plug, if you are watching these episodes and you like them and you want to hear more, please subscribe. A lot of you guys are watching them, but you're not subscribed, and that's okay. But please subscribe because it helps me. I'm trying to grow this baby. I'm trying to make this reach the masses, right? And I can only do that if you guys are subscribing, liking, and, like, sharing, and that would really help me out. So yes, thank you. Love you guys. Bye.